Assalamu alaikum. Good day to all wishers, viewers, and the spectators. Today, I'm going to conduct a new debate competition between two Mr. Learners group called Red Rose and Valley. Team Red Rose in favor of the motion and Valley is against the motion. Today's topic is online learning can replace face-to-face learning. Before starting our session, it's my happiness and pleasure to introduce our chief guest. Here, present our chief guest, Abul Kalam Azad, lecturer, Bodiul Degree College, who will conduct and judge the session, judge the debate, as the chief guest and the judge. I'm Sala Uddin, will conduct the program as a moderator. In my right side, the team members of the favor of the motion here present. Saima Islam, first speaker. Tasbih Hussain, second speaker. Sadia Afroz, captain and leader of the group. In my left side, Team Bailey. Saima Afroz, first speaker. Faria Islam, second speaker. And group captain, group leader Khadijatul Kubra. Dear participants, I have some rules and regulations to conduct the debate. Here, first the debate will start from affirmative team and allocated time 5 minutes. Warning bell will be given during 4 minutes and finishing bell given 5 minutes. In the first segment, in the last segment, and every group leader captain will get 3 minutes to uphold the last session to say something about the topic rationally and logically. Okay, dear learners, we can start our session, first segment. I want to recall the topic. Today's topic is online learning can replace face-to-face learning. I would like to invite in favor team affirmative team, the first speaker, come to the dais and deliver your speech according to your topic. Saima Islam, come to the dais and deliver your speech.
Good morning, respected judges, esteemed opponents, and everyone present here today. Assalamu alaikum. It is my pleasure to introduce myself. I am Saima and I am honored to be the first speaker for the positive side. Today, our debate topic, online learning can replace face-to-face learning. My team and I will research, argument, credible evidence, and compelling example to support our stance. We hope to engage in a constructive and respectful discussion that will not only highlight the merits of our position, but also encourage everyone to think critically about the issue at hand. Thank you. Respected teacher, now I tell something about online class. Online class is simply called internet-based education system. Students get this education online on computer, laptop, and smartphone. It has become a popular medium of instructions. Due to the lockdown, its use has increased rapidly. The main aim of online class is to help students can take online education from the comfort of their home. Traveling time and cost saved in online education. People of any age can take benefit of most of the online courses. Teachers can teach online through videos, PDFs, online meeting, etc., which make online learning easy. Students can miss the online lectures if there is any technical problem or technical issue. Students who cannot go to school can complete their studies. Students can do their studies by sitting whenever they want. Nowadays, online classes are one of the most important things in the world, especially in the COVID-19 pandemic situation. Online classes become very popular. Students can learn easily any topic by joining in the online class. It is very beneficial for many students around the world. Online class teach students how to manage their better scenes. The student bear the responsibility of the course instead of simply showing up to class on an assigned day and time. As a result, students not only gain knowledge from the coursework, but they also sharpen their time management skill. Online education, also known as e-learning or distance learning, refers to the process of learning and teaching that take place over the internet. It is a course format where student and instructor correspond and interact, using virtual methods such as email, web conferencing, and e-learning management. Some benefit of online learning for all students: cost-effective learning, more flexibility, a wide range of online class, self-paced learning, improved technical skills, virtual collaboration skill, study from anywhere, improve your time management skill. Nelson Mandela said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Honorable teacher and my dear friends, we know that education plays a very important role in everyone's life. It is very necessary to live a great better life. The word education not only means acquiring knowledge. The first objective of getting good education is to become a good citizen and then to become a successful person in personal and professional life. My opposite team, did you know the COVID-19 has resulted in school shut all across the world? In Bangladesh, the first COVID-19 patients were tracked on March 8 in the capital. And as a result, the country went into general lockdowns from March 26. People are keeping themselves at home, except for emergencies, while educational institutions and most industries and business centers remain shut. However, it can not only completely replace it, both online and offline classes have their own set of advantages and disadvantages. In this blog, we will explore one of the most debated topic these days, online classes versus offline classes. This is all about my part of this presentation. Thank you all for your valuable time and attention to me, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you today.
Thank you very much for your next presentation about the topic that we are. Dear learners, she mentions here some cues, some ideas with you, but what is the importance of online learning section? She mentioned here about COVID-19 situation. During the COVID-19 situation, when all the world stands still, but none can be able to go out there, and all education sector and other platforms can be able to run by the two ways. So she also mentioned here Nelson Mandela, who is a first black president of South Africa, mentioned that actually she mentions here education is the best weapon to change the world. So they can be able to time management here, but the student can be able to do their online classes, online learning by the two way. So thank you, her next presentation about today's topic. Okay, I want to invite against the motion the first speakers. Samia Afros, come to the dais.
Often classes, the charts of a pencil sitting at a desk, chatting with everyone, sharing machine at a work, notebooks and books, face-to-face discussion, friends learning wax. Offline classes picture on the screen, course presentation videos as companions. Restraining judges, respected moderator, honorable teacher, all of my loving friends, please take my love and salam. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Samia Foz. Today our debate topic has been determining that online classes can replace face-to-face learning. I and my team against this topic for rational resource. Maya Angelou, who is a renowned poet of American, he said that you will face many defeats in life, but yet never defeat yourself. So in fear scourging in my heart, I am starting my speech. At first, explain what is education. Education is a two-way process in education through which require knowledge. Further, learning must happening through the relationship between the teacher to student and student to student. There are two types of education, one online education and two offline education. Now I describe what means offline classes. Offline classes take place in the traditional classroom from Sunday, Thursday within a given period where students have to obey the rules and regulations of offline. Offline classes comprise theoretical learning and practical learning with the combination activities and upgrade knowledge in skill. Face-to-face learning is the best learning. A student, a teacher is practical physical space. Now I narrate what means online classes. And online classes is a course conducted over the internet. They are generally conducted through the learning management system, in which students can view the course symbols and academic progress as well as communication with the flow student and their courses instructor. It is called distance learning and distance education. We can never assume online classes is a submitted for school classroom, because if you see face-to-face learning, the school classroom, the teacher can understand with the student does not understand, or it is struggling and understanding by looking his face and call him to explain better, which is impossible in online classes. Online classes, one of the course people the learning better through the face-to-face learning. Online classes is a good way connection with the materials, but it is a not good way to connection with the classmates. When you attend the online classes, you attend knowledge according to the struggling, but we cannot take to any of our classmates of any friends. That means we do not essential with them, so we do not develop any friendship with them. So we have to work alone, but we want to go together and for. Now I mainly say that we will not together, we will work alone, because if to life in life. Alone, because to life in life, you have to work alone. Listen careful. I answer this question shortly. Otherwise, there are attached often classes with not only against knowledge but also we develop any friendship, but we build our friendship by we acquire in script of operation sympathy and to learn to each other. So people of the world today say even in Bangladesh today education system has become such that everyone keeps saying that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. According to my friends, when I read at home, I can understand all of it when this teacher giving a speech. In fact, I learning when the share the understanding with each other complement the flowing activities. So we can online classes may help us to learning, but online classes replace face-to-face learning. Sometimes we consider and productively that online classes because he enhances student and consideration, disciplinarily, productively, respect, obediently, etc. So that's how students make to disciplinarily, productively respect and obediently by online classes. Further, I often classes student have liberation and student materials, which you aren't have to online classes more by student understanding better is learning by doing practical, which is not possible in the online classes. I admit that online classes in the are notebooks problems during labbing classes. I can with those classes later, but a student will not good answer to the question is a matter related and listen through by a teacher. So at last I can say that online classes cannot replace face-to-face learning. So there I conclude my speech by saying that if you any means laptops, computer, smartphone will the classroom of the teacher. And further there is a positively to learning for the generation who is a skill than theoretical and in goal of applying this. Thank you all.
Thank you Samia Afros for this presentation. Was an amazing explanation. Again, the motion here of again offline learning. Actually, offline learning. She mentions here offline learning is very fruitful than online learning because students and the teachers can be able to interact between each other, and they can be able to ask questions on online platform, offline platform, but which is very quite impossible to interact as students and teachers in offline online learning. There are also some have problems here, internet problem, the capacity of the students, and the smartphone, leak of smartphone, and laptop here. I think it's an amazing and wonderful debate. Okay, dear participants, you have to keep in mind time limitation, because you have to conclude your competition debate within due time. So thank you, Saichapara, first for the next presentation. Here I invite another one, Tasbih Hussain. Tasbih Hussain, in favor of motion, come to the stage.
Good morning, unsolicited moderator, respectable judge, esteemed opponents, and my dear audience. Take my salam. Assalamu alaikum. This is Tasbih Hussain. I am the second orators in favor of online classes. The popularity and necessity of online education are continually rising. These are conducted over the internet using various platforms like Zoom, Google Meet, or dedicated learning management system. Students and teachers interact through video calls, chat, and share documents, which allows for flexibility in terms of time and location. Let us delve into the reason in detail. Honorable moderator, online classes offer students to convince and flexible learning experience. They can attend classes from any location and at any time that suits them, which aids in time management and maintaining a balanced life. Artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science focused on creating systems or machines that can perform tasks typically require human intelligence. Artificial intelligence has significantly impact online education, offering numerous advantages that could potentially replace or complement face-to-face learning by reducing the need for physical infrastructure that allows for more efficient use to resources. AI can make education more affordable. Honorable moderator, students need to attend the educational institution for offline classes, but there is no need to attend the institution for online classes. Honorable moderator, now I would like to ask my opponent this question. Many students come from rural or remote areas. If they are forced to travel long distance daily to attend educational institutions, how does this long communicate affect their education? Honorable moderator, in offline classes, the teacher cannot interact with all the students, especially when the class size is large. In large classes, receiving individual attention becomes difficult, which reduces the quality of education. Honorable moderator, in online class, AI can also support learners with disabilities by providing adaptive tools and resources. Being physically present in offline classes can be a source of stress for some students, especially those who find it challenging to adapt to large groups. Honorable moderator, now I would like to ask my opponent this question. It's known that students experience more physical and mental stress in offline classes. How can this traditional method address the mental health risk associated with it? Honorable moderator, online classes provide access to a variety of multimedia resources such as video, interactive quizzes, and virtual labs, which enhance learning, engagement, and skills development. Honorable moderator, offline classes require the construction of many buildings. As a result, various factories need to be established to produce essential material like bricks. Thank you.
Thank you, Tasbih Hussain, for your next presentation in favor of the question. She may associate some some effective measures of state flexibility, time management. Actually, he mentioned that the whole world is increasing, going to the advanced level, but they have to maintain the technology and the online platform. So. If any country can be able to use the technology and the online platform, they can be able to go to the advancement and betterment of the country. Okay, here, which is very important. The whole world is going first using online platform. So, if any, she mentions here, if any student can want to go to the city school, it's quite impossible for the distance. So they can be able to participate in online platform. Then also, it's most important for the 21st century when the whole world is going to the online platform. How is it possible to go back without the offline platform? So thank you very much for your nice presentation here. I request, I invite Faria Islam come to the desk and present and deliver your speech.
First of my respect, love and salam to the honorable, distinguished, respected judges, moderator, teacher and audience present in today's debate competition. Assalamu alaikum, and with that best wishes to all of my friends participating in the debate. I begin my speech by introducing myself. Good morning everyone, this is Faria, the second speaker of against team Balmi Belly. Today our debate topic is online class can replace face-to-face learning. I and my team against of this topic for some rational reason. Now I start my speech by thanking everyone. At first, my dear friends, you might be forgetting that Bangladesh government has introduced new curriculum in primary and secondary level classes in Bangladesh. I will have to do various group work and pair work through spontaneous participation and discussion. In group work and pair work, we make posters by highlighting various topics, analyze a topic, organize various programs, organize a fair, etc. For example, in the academic year 2024 class 9, Life and Livelihood book has a group work Pitulcha. History and Social Science book has to make posters by highlighting various topics, analyze a topic, organize a fair, etc. Art and Culture book has organized various programs as per the instructions given in the textbook, like Purvodigonte Surya Utheche, etc. etc. Please explain how these are possible in online classes. A student can improve this better by doing what he understands by reading a subject. Honorable moderator, it is not possible in online classes. Now we understand that online class cannot replace face-to-face learning. One of key causes that students studying is in rural area and are the most affected by the online education system because the internet connection is bad there, or some villages may not have internet connection yet. Many rural parents cannot afford to buy them smartphones or laptop. As a result, their children will be lagging behind in education. Also, students' attention is distracted through online classes. Most of the students are not focused in online classes. They play games, watch movies, and chat with friends during classes. Honorable Judge and Moderator, toppers are no exception. They become addicted to mobile. For example, according to Daily ETAB, Hassan, a brilliant student of a village called Rahimpur, he was very attentive in his studies. He was good at sports too, especially in football. But during the Corona period, he was given a mobile phone for online classes. In the name of online classes, he used to play games in the presence of his teacher and parents. He got addicted to harmful games like Free Fire. His parents are very worried about him. That is, most of the time, many students are engrossed in their phones. Honorable Moderator, the second speaker from an opposing party went on to say that it is mentally pressure to do offline class. But Honorable Moderator, mobile phones cause serious headache. Moreover, the use of mobile phones causes sleep disturbance, and if there is less sleep or no sleep at night, migraine pain can occur. Excessive use of mobile phones can lead to irritability and hearing loss. Mobile phones waves can cause serious damage to the human brain. Excessive mobile use has a in the brain and ears. Moreover, when doing online classes, one has to look at the screen for a long time, so it is puts pressure on our eyes. As a result, the retina, cornea and other parts of the eye are getting damaged. Myopia is developing, that is, if there is problem like decreased eye. I conclude by saying that one who does not understand can be understood, but one who pretends not to understand cannot be understood. Thanks to all.
Thank you, Faria Islam, for your nice presentation. In the motion here, she mentioned actually, as a Bangladesh, you know, the Bangladesh is a developing country, so they have some lackings here, some problems here. First one is poverty, problem which is very dreadful problem in our country. So due to poverty, most of the guardians cannot be able to buy any smartphones, laptop, and especially the most of the people who live in a rural area, they have no internet connection. How is it possible to success online learning? So there also she mentions that the most of the students to take this opportunity, they take the mobile for doing online classes, but they are using playing games like Free Fire, PUBG, and chatting, gossiping with other person. They're wasting by playing Free Fire, which damage their brain and is pretty impossible to implement online learning. So most of the students, she also mentions here, daily it affects students who love to play football before COVID situation, but when the COVID situation, she has given a mobile phone to the online platform, but she used this negatively. So there are some lackings for like developing countries. Most of the people are living under poverty. Thank you very much for your nice presentation. Here, I would like to invite Sadia Afro, the group captain, and deliver with speed.
Assalamualaikum, respected judges, my worthy opinions, and everyone present here today. The topic of our debate is online learning can replace face-to-face learning. As the opposition, we strongly believe that online learning offers more benefits than traditional offline learning. In a world where technology is rapidly advancing, can we afford to cling outdated methods of education that limit accessibility and flexibility? Offline classes limit student flexibility, are often inaccessible to many, and incur higher cost, making education less inclusive and more challenging. Let us begin by examining how the rigid structure of offline classes fails to accommodate the diverse needs of today's students. Limit flexibility. Offline classes typically require students to adhere to a fixed schedule and location, which can be changing for those with other commitments, such as jobs or family responsibilities. Accessibility issues. Students who live in remote or rural areas may find it difficult to access quality education due to limited transportation options or the unavailability of nearby institutions. Higher cost. Attending in-person classes often involves additional cost, which can make education less affordable for some students. Fixed pace of learning. In a traditional classroom, the pace of learning is usually set by the instructor, which may not suit all students. Some may find it too fast, while others may find it too slow. Less personalized attention. In large classrooms, it can be difficult for teachers to provide individualized attention to each student, which may affect the learning experience for those who need extra help. Now, I asked you a question: how effectively do offline classes integrate modern technology to enhance the learning experience? Now, I will present several reasons why online education is the superior choice. Online class have become increasingly popular and essential in recent years, especially with the rise of digital technology, increased accessibility and inclusion. like virtual reality, augmented reality, and artificial intelligence has improved the quality of education. These tools provide a more interactive and personalized learning experience for students. Market growth. The online education market has seen substantial growth, with projection estimating it could reach a value of $523.177 billion by 2029. Global reach online classes have enabled students to connect with institutions worldwide, thereby enhancing the scope and quality of education through international experience. International exposure. Effective and time efficient. Online education is generally more affordable. Finally, I can say that offline class is an old method of education, so we should change this method. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much for the approach that the group captain to uphold nice presentation about in favor of the motion here. She mentioned that, but she mentions here some problems online offline learning here, limit flexibility, accessibility issues, and there is accommodation problem, teachers problem, and the time management problem here. Actually, this is the reality for the offline learning because we have to change the tradition of the conventional learning when the whole world is going on and go become update. But how is it possible to go back to the offline platform here? Actually, the students. It's a spacious place online learning platform. Any students or entities can be able to get proper education, proper tips and tricks methods. He can be able to do expert teachers classes and from different resources. It's quite impressive in the offline platform. So thank you very much for your nice presentation. Here I would like to invite Khadijatul Kubra, Group Captain, and the motion. Thank you very much.
In the virtual experience where screens ignite, we attend our class in the glowing light. The teacher's voice through the speaker's hum guides us one word, through we are all but one. From the comfort of our homes, we learn and grow through digital paths where knowledge flows. Dignified judges, magnificent moderators, exceptional teacher, all of my friends and my opposition team friends, and anyone who can hear my words, please take my cordial love, greetings, and salam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Today, we all are in a turbulent competition. The topic of today's debate is determined that online class can replace face-to-face learning. I and my team again is a topic for authentic reason. Today we will prove that we are absolutely right. This is Khadijatul Kubra before you. I begin my speech by thanking everyone. So far, the first and second speaker in my group have proved that through their speech and arguments that online classes are beneficial for us, but they can never be substitute for face-to-face learning. First, I will tell you about the mobile addiction by online classes. By use a mobile phone or a laptop, a student gets distracted from his studies because when a student in front of a computer, their attraction just a click away. Adding the split screen feature of mobiles and the chatting with friends on the same screen. That means they are enjoying the chat. Many are engaged in other activities by logging into classes. The teacher is happy that 90 to 100% students are present in the class. But the teacher don't know what the students are doing at the other end. The teacher don't realize that his students is not paying attention in the class. The matter is worrying everyone. So the students don't understand anything, but they're answering all the questions and get 100 to 100 marks. But they are learning anything. So how can our opposition party say that online class are ensuring our education? How? I hope they will answer my question properly. Our opposition team, distinguished moderator and judges, please note that it is true that online classes are flexible and less expensive, which argument are showing our opposition team, second speaker, and the team leader. But, yes, I agree with you. But all will be meaningless if it doesn't ensure student learning. Our opposition team, the group leader, argue that will the advancement of technology, online classes will be the best option for learning as they're flexible and less expensive. In the spite of the fact that
technology is gradually knocking at every door. It cannot ensure learning, but rather distracts the students from learning. Otherwise, online classes may give flexibility and less expensive. And it is save money, but it will distract students' attention. Very often the students join the class and also play games, various kinds of games like Free Fire, PUBG, etc. and watch various kinds of movies. Again, the learning depends on the relationship between the teacher and students, which cannot be achieved on the same level, over a computer. So at last we must say that online classes are not flexible, and less expensive. Yes, it is right, but all will be meaningless if it doesn't ensure students' learning. Besides, by online class, there is a high chance for students to be distracted. Please notice that my one question to all: really, is it possible to develop the fullness of a child's education through a mechanical device? Is it possible to create a relationship through online learning that is a student can create with the teacher through face-to-face learning? Hope that I get my question answered. The teacher, my dear friends and honorable moderator, noticed some statistics. A survey in a rural area in West Bengal in 2018 showed that 3 to 4% of households have computers and 7.7 households have an internet service. And currently, 16 have a male and 19 have a female. During the COVID-19 disaster, University in Hyderabad conducted a survey, found that 50% students have laptops and only 4 to 5% students have access to the internet service. Dear moderator, the rest of the students do not internet connections. Honorable moderator, our opposition team, the first speaker said that in COVID-19 disaster, the school are shut down and students joining the online classes. Our opposition party, can you say that how many students joining the online classes? Even the students who participated in the BVS survey said that due to the online slowness of the internet, they could not understand the reading in online class properly. Today, I conclude my speech by a parent's regret. She said that online class came and finished everything. My son is busy on mobile till late night in the name of class. To say nothing, I'm preparing in a class assignment. Honorable moderator, wise parents are making this comment today. We are nothing knowingly destroy these tender children through online classes. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for Participatory for your nice and marvelous presentation. It was an amazing presentation here. She mentions the qualities of the online platform, because most of the students are using internet, are using mobile phone to say to the class, but what they are doing. Most of the guardians are very worried about this. They are using laptop or mobile phone. They're playing different kinds of games, Free Fire, PUBG. Besides this, they also watch different kinds of movies, but they do not use properly. They do not do the proper online classes. So she also mentioned here some surveys according to West Bengal universities. They have 50% laptop, but they have also 45% internet accessibility. But how is it possible the rest of the student 50% students? It's she want to say that it's a ridiculous matter at this platform. But you have to imagine that okay, the whole world is going very fast using online platform, but it's quite impossible. Like in developing countries like Bangladesh, most of the students are using online platform negatively. They do not do properly online classes about online learning. So thank you very much for your nice presentation. Yeah, every group leaders in the now after 2 minutes you will revise about your topic, and after 2 minutes we'll go to the last segment, final stage, and every group leaders will get 3 minutes to say the rest of the questions and to say about the topic logically and rationally. Okay, dear viewers and the well-wishers and the spectators, they are very enjoying wonderful debate between two team Red Rose and the Belly. Now, it's the final stage for every team. They will get 3 minutes for their rational, logical debate. Yeah, now I would like to request the Afros come to the desk and participate for the last moment.
judges, I want to say that nowadays internet is available everywhere. We can use smartphone, laptop everywhere. Currently, internet is being used for any government work. In our daily life, in most of the world, we use internet. So, why online classes not possible? When we look at other countries, we see they have developed through the internet. So, we should balance with other countries. Does anyone know how to beat X on their own feet? Currently not. So, why do we cheat in the exam? It's like kicking X at your own feet. So, students should not cheat in the exam. Parents should monitor their children during online classes. Parents should be alert about their child because children are young. Now they can do any kind of wrong mistakes. So parents should take care to their child. However, inattentive students are always inactive in their lessons, whether online or offline class. Every sector in the country is now completing various tasks through online means. Yet only online classes are being seen as an obstacle. This essential means that if you don't know how to dance, you blame the floor. While there is a mobile phone in every home in Bangladesh, online classes cannot be a hindrance. This is completely absurd. How can we keep up with the developed world if we lack technical knowledge? Finally, I want to say that offline classes are considered an ineffective and unproductive method. To keep up with the modern world, online classes are the more appropriate option. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir, the group captain, for the last moment presentation. Yeah, I would like to invite Khadija to come to the desk and present for the last moment.
Distinguished moderator and judges, thank you very much for giving me a great opportunity to speak something. At first, I am showing you statistics. Please notice this. In this statistic, we found how many students have the ability to do online classes and how many students do not have any ability to do online classes. In COVID-19 pandemic lockdown, through our students network, we conducted a quick survey and where we received responses 42 public and private university and affiliated college in 3 days. 3 days, May 9 to 11. 2038 students participated in our survey where we asked some simple questions. Students from science 55%, art and humanities 12%, and many other disciplines 4.7% response to our survey from both public 58% and private 41% universities. Among them, 34% students are currently located in rural area and 66% students are located in the urban area. Secondly, only 23% students are all in favor of making online classes in this location, while the rest of 77% opposite the idea. Dear moderator, we will average all this that we find 85% students are against online classes and they are not able to do online classes. Dear moderator, our friends from the opposition party may have forgotten that they are currently competing with us in this debate competition, but only because of the face-to-face system. They are able to do in which is never possible in online classes. Dear moderator, another disadvantage of online classes is the main cause of the exam. Is it possible to give the exam by online with a competitive mentality that we sit face-to-face together by offline? It is a question. The students get 100 to 100 marks, but they doesn't learn anything. As a result of such tests, students' education system is become empty. Respected moderator, please note that the leader of the opposition team has said that by increasing the awareness of parents' mobile addiction by be avoided. Now I explain with the example. If you put a piece of fish in front of a cat and say, "Grandpa, don't eat the fish," will the cat listen to you? Of course not. The cat will eat the fish and try to eat the fish. Similarly, if we hand a mobile phone to a student and tell him not to touch the mobile phone, they are not addicted to the mobile phone. The student don't listen to you. Of course not. Gradually, he will become addicted to the mobile phone. Dear moderator, according to the BBS, more than half of households have the mobile smartphones. According to the BBS, 2000 True Core and 22 lakhs 2092
just amazing astonishing a lot more classification. Actually, we are debating here just for uphold our opinion, uphold our the capability of the country. Okay, it's a reality. We have to think. The whole world are divided into three categories: countries, developed countries, developing countries, undeveloped countries. But we are now in the stage of developing countries, so we have to face some problems, especially we have to facing some problems, internet problems, and most of the teachers, most of the students and the teachers are not experts using online platform. We have to face the poverty problem, and just most of the students are living in the rural settled countryside. So in here we cannot go properly in the internet platform. So we have to think our country's situation, but we know that we will go, we'll keep pace with the world, and we have to go. There's no capability, there's no chance to to stop here. But we have to keep up with the developed countries. We are going now. We have to think we are now in the 21st century in the digital platform. So when the whole country is going using online platform and technology, just we have to go there. We have to go there. We have to keep us with them. But we have to use the positive sides of the internet, of the positive sides of the online platform. But we have to come out from the conventional stage, traditional stage. It's the reality. But you have to think of the capability. Thank you very much for your nice presentation, both team and the group. The speakers and the all team against the motion and favor the motion, they have performed very well. I think in favor of the motions, they are the newcomers. They have the new experience about this debate. So, what as the new learners, as a new speaker, it's an amazing new experience. I think they will enjoy and they will take preparation for the next competition. Okay, now you are very curious for the result. Now I will get the result here. Okay, the learners, you are very curious about this result today. Now I got the result. Okay, dear learners, it's an amazing, you were the spectators, you were also Asstt here. Today's competition champion team is against the mountain and the running set in favor of the motion. Thank you very much for your nice presentation here. Today's best speaker is Khadijatul Kubra. Best speaker is the Today's best speaker is the Khadijatul Kubra for your nice presentation. Thank you very much. Thank you audience for your better performance advancement. Thank you. Inshallah, we'll enjoy in another day in another debate competition. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, our honorable judge, Abul Kalam Azad sir. You have given your valuable time. I'm very grateful to you for your presentation. Your presentation has made us very thoughtful and very curious, very motivated. Thank you very much for that presentation and nice performance and nice timing. Thank you. Thanks a lot.